Am I a bald eagle?
In between, what's the biggest one? Bald eagle.
Bald eagle and then a turkey vulture, I think. You're an overgrown turkey vulture.
Welcome back to 100 Days. So after that rough week off, it was day 71 and I was ready to see Laura and jumpstart the last month of this project. We went for a trail run at Eagle Creek Park in Indianapolis. And as you can see, it was a beautiful day and we had a really good time. Running continues to be my favorite form of exercise, and it's also great practice for our 10K race, which is coming up. However, about halfway through the run, I twisted my ankle.
Oh! Just rolled my ankle.
I landed on a root on the side of my foot instead of on the bottom, and my whole foot rolled over. But luckily, it didn't end up being that bad of an injury, and I was able to walk it off.
And now, I'm back. I'm running. Let's go.
Please note that I'm not encouraging you to overdo it if you hurt yourself while exercising. This was a unique situation, and I did have a professional trainer giving me advice right there on the spot.
Bring it in.
Guys.
Go T. What is it? Hey, what is it? 100 days on one job. Okay. One. All right, man. 3. 1, 2, 3, then 100 days. Okay. Or do you want to do 1, 2, 100 days? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 100 days.
Not great. Still not great. Even with all that pre-work.
So as you'll remember, I have made it a non-negotiable rule for myself to track every single thing I've eaten. Here's my day 71 food. Soup continues to be my favorite. No pictures from Chris, though. Somebody's gonna be boxing soon. On day 72, we went to a class known as the Dailey Method. This is a specific type of bar class invented by a woman named Jill Dailey in San Francisco in the year 2000. Now they have studios all over the country, including one here in Indianapolis. My wife Sarah has been doing Dailey Method classes 2 to 3 times a week for years, so I was really interested to find out what it was all about. And to be honest, I figured that considering our progress so far, it would be pretty doable. Our instructor's name was Michael, and he explained that the class was focused around full body toning with some cardio intervals. By the time we warmed up, I was already having a hard time maintaining the plank, and then we worked on our triceps and lower abdominals, and then we did some wide arm push-ups.
So much harder than I thought it was going to be.
At this point, we moved to the bars. We learned the neutral spine chair, and then there were these pulses, which were just torture.
Show me what those first 70 days gave to you. Just up to the chair, just sitting in away from us.
This is why I can do a long wall sit.
And also so many squats.
Well, now we're getting the front of the arms, the bicep, so that the fault is only in our stars and not in our arms as well.
Then we did our first cardio set.
One of the benefits of cardio can be lowering triglyceride levels, which I know one of us had elevated.
It's genetic.
So we're gonna genetic.
Then lunges and dumbbells and glute pulses. By this point, my muscles were burning ceaselessly. It was like nothing I had ever experienced.
This can maybe be the thumbnail for your video. Right foot's gonna take that lunge step forward. That's a true workout team. I'm sharing a water too.
Before this, sometimes Sarah would come home from Dailey Method and be like, that was a hard class, and I believed her, but it never crossed my mind that 70 days into 100 days, after all of this training and preparation, I could go to Sarah's exercise class and be totally destroyed.
You have 2 healthy legs, you have 2 healthy arms, you have a mind that can process what I'm saying. Are you taking that and utilizing it to get more out of your workout right here?
We did another cardio push at the bar, and then we were back to planks. And then one last cardio set, 30 seconds of 2 different types of burpees, turned out burpees with squats and parallel burpees with hinges.
3, 2, nice work guys, inhale, fill.
Did it, John.
Did it, made it, inhale, fill.
And finally, it was time for the cool down. Is it just me, or do our instructors always seem to find ways to showcase just how tight my hamstrings are?
The next 30 days will just be yoga classes.
I mean, the Dailey Method was no joke.
It's a wonderful example of like using your own body, because that's all you're doing is using your own body the whole time in there, and like what a great workout you can do from that. You're directed, but like you don't need a gym, you don't need weights, you don't need anything.
As you can see, I was in pain after this class. I was sore for the next 3 days. I mean, I took the stairs out of Dailey Method and my legs were like buckling underneath me. Now, Sarah did tell me afterwards that it was one of the hardest classes she'd ever done, but a couple things. First off, and secondly, I'm a little worried she was just saying that to make me feel better. Here's some delicious half-eaten food that Chris sent us from day 72. My day of eating was pretty great. Here's some yogurt and soup and sushi and walnuts, just some nice, nutritious, balanced meals and snacks, and I photographed all of them. Thanks for watching. When next you see me, I'll be hobbling around on day 73.
Slightly towards chest and the back of your neck.
You've got quite a wingspan, Chris.
Exhale and flex.
Well, technically between a bald eagle and a turkey vulture. We found out yesterday at Eagle Creek.